สวัสดีครับ Hello everyone. Here's Wu Laoshi from Vanessa School. Today, Wu Laoshi will bring a new online curriculum for all the parents and kids. And this curriculum is called YCT Go Go Go. So, maybe you ask, what is YCT? Actually, YCT is not the full name. The full name is called Youth Chinese Test. So, Youth Chinese Test. This is a test of international standardized test of Chinese proficiency.And is assess young foreign students' abilities to use Chinese in daily lives. And it aims to improve Chinese learners' self-confidence. And so far, the test is quite popular around the world. A lot of young foreign Chinese learners is doing it. Okay, so let's see, how does this test work? Yes, and this test has 4 levels, and different levels has different aims.So in Vanessa School and in this curriculum, Wu Laoshi will only focus on level 1. Why level 1? Because it's easy. Yes, and it only needs 80 words as a vocabularies. The kids also don't have to remember how to write it, just remember the shape. That's enough. And Wu Laoshi will show you the test paper here. As you see, the test has 2 parts. Part 1 is listening and part 2 is reading.I think you can see the questions are quite simple and straight. For example, here is a listening question. You will have 3 pictures here, and you will hear a word. Wu Laoshi will read for you. 爸爸 爸爸 So now you need to tell me which picture represents 爸爸 Is that easy?Yeah, I think it's much easier for the kids. And for reading part, it's a little bit hard, but not that hard. Because in this part, the kids need to recognize what is pinyin and what is Chinese character. It takes time, but it won't be long. Okay, maybe you ask, why Wu Laoshi would choose YCT? Is there any more choices? The answer is yes. But YCT is specially designed for the youth.Because it's youth Chinese test, right? For the young Chinese learners. So it's quite specially and it's quite official. It is an official Chinese test and the score will be accepted worldwide. I heard some stories that some kids want to apply some international schools and he passed the YCT test and really gave him a lot of credits. And the second reason I would like to choose YCT because it's easy.It's easy. I think I mentioned it before. It only needs to learn 80 words around it. And most of the kids can do it very well after 1 year learning. The last reason that Wu Laoshi chose YCT is it's really helpful to build self-confidence for the kids. That's what I have been doing since the first day I came to school. And Wu Laoshi is trying to teach the kids don't be afraid to speak a foreign language.And YCT will help Wu Laoshi to let the kids don't afraid the test. And I think that's why I choose YCT. Okay, next, Wu Laoshi will do some introduction of YCT Go 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 curriculum. And very brief introduction. And firstly, let's see, the textbook. The textbook, Wu Laoshi will use Sunshine Chinese.You can look at here. And why Wu Laoshi choose Sunshine Chinese? Because it's really YCT friendly. It's really friendly. And all words and expressions and sentences are related to the test. And this book, they have 12 modules. Wu Laoshi cannot finish it in one time, so Wu Laoshi will separate them into 2 seasons. Season 1 will contain 6 modules. I will do it in this term. And in next term, Wu Laoshi will finish the other 6.For each module, I will separate them into 4 sessions. Why 4 sessions? Let's look at example. Here is our module 1. The name of module 1 is 我的家. 我的家 means my family. As the first session, Wu Laoshi will teach the kids speaking. Why Wu Laoshi put speaking at firstly?Because speaking is the most important function that we learn language, right? We learn language just for use, not for show off. So the speaking things is also Wu Laoshi did it every day at school. So the kids will be quite familiar about it. And in this session, Wu Laoshi will read all the words and the sentence and dialogue precisely and clearly. As you see, 吴老师 will put another camera only focus on my mouth. Then you can see clearly how I pronounce the words and sentence. How I put my tongues, how I put my teeth and lips. It's really helpful to copy my face. In this session, 吴老师 will also invite my students as a reading partner. Maybe you can see your kid's face on the screen. That's quite interesting. For session 2, 吴老师 will put the first key session here is listening. In this session, 吴老师 will replace my face with pictures and stories. Then this for build an environment of the test. So the kids will feel they are in the test already and to get used to the test environment. For session 3, it's getting harder because 吴老师 is start to teach them reading. And I don't think this part will be hard because in this part, 吴老师 will teach them pinyin reading. Why it's not hard? Because our pinyin system is based on the English alphabet. So the kids has already knew the English. We just separate them into vowels and consonants. 吴老师 just teach them to put them together. So it won't be very hard. The hardest part is session 4, because in this part, 吴老师 will teach them how to read Chinese characters. All the Chinese learners think the characters is the hardest things to learn. So in this part, I don't think you need to be worried because 吴老师 has designed a new way of teaching Chinese character. As you see, 吴老师 transfer the Chinese characters into puzzles. You see with the different colors. Then when the kids playing these puzzles, doing these puzzles, they can also remember the colors and the shape of the characters. Then they can remember that clearly through finish this. It's quite helpful. I tried this on a lot of students. It works so well. I think it will also work for our Vanessa students. Okay, and after all the sessions, maybe 吴老师 will bring some bonus sessions, such as I will bring some songs and rhymes, even some homeworks for the parents and kids. The parents can help their kids to finish the artworks or paperworks together with the kids. Then I think it's really helpful for both of the parents and kids. Okay, I think this is all the introduction of today. 吴老师 hope this video and this curriculum will be very helpful. And 吴老师 also hope the parents and the kids can learn Chinese very interesting and enjoy learning Chinese. 吴老师 hope the parents and the kids can improve together during this session. And this curriculum will be updated weekly. If you like it, please subscribe this channel. And 吴老师 will wait you here every week. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you next week. สวัสดีครับ บ๊ายบาย